Why did I agree to this?
We were all wanting to kill ourselves. This is good.
You know, is this stream up? No, it is. You know, is this stream up? Oh.
Oh, he saved me. Oh no, I need to change. He saved me Gasly seat.
Yeah, you're welcome. You're driver 2.
Oh, Ben. Is this Ben? Yes, Ben. Yes, Ben. I love you.
Don't know who this
Yeah,
is.
well, can I
Okay.
just say Demon isn't here to make any friends, so, you know, back the fuck off.
Especially not on stream, thanks.
Right, Big C, can you share the stream
What's the
out?
problem?
Sorry?
What?
Apologies for any expletive language.
No one's watching, so don't worry.
That's right.
Yeah, Aaron, don't worry. You need to worry a little bit less.
No, you need to fucking... Big C, you might as well
Oh,
just
mate.
delay the start by a couple of minutes.
Yeah.
So we can finish these interviews.
Yeah, Aaron, there's no rush.
Can I have another invite sent my way? I exited to change my number. Thanks.
More.
Thank you.
Vamos.
By the way, it's dry.
Someone just left. Someone just left.
Well, that's fine. Don't worry.
Oh, Ash,
Shame you weren't racing in Spain last week, Jamie.
What?
Just seen you on training.
Yeah.
Big C, have you shared the stream out?
Yeah, I put it in the chat.
Yeah, fucking put it out in a fucking tweet, will you?
Alright, so people are watching F2, so they don't
Oh, yeah, go onto the fucking FT stream and tell them to hop over. Oh, I don't care.
I come straight away.
know you did, as usual.
You what? Fucking matchstick, this one.
Yeah, we've got a dislike on the stream.
Oh, that's good.
Okay, Aaron, we might as well just get on with it.
Yeah, no,
Oh,
no,
yeah,
we
just
will. Welcome to PSGL F1. It's round 4, Canada. With me in the commentary box, we've got Jamie Ducey, site legend,
Hi.
PSGL F1 champion in season 18, the Welsh Wizard. We've also got a featured driver known as Demon, and we've got Big C here as well. But first of all, we've got to go to one of my own, and it's Po18GG, also known as Ganan Prabhakaran. Moved up to the F1 League, mate. How are you finding it? Oh, good. Yeah. You know, what does it mean, you know, being an Asian driver in this league, you know, carrying on that great tradition that the league's seen over the years, mate? Not much. You don't? Oh, well, you'll all be given a fuck by the time this race is over. I don't know. All right, thank you for that, Poe. Lambo, any words, mate, about this season?
Got a bit poor. I think I got a very unfair penalty last race, but I don't think it'll get any better from that.
No, well,
I'm just happy you're here.
All right, I'm glad. And I've heard that there's been some discontent over the other commentators on the F1 stream. Perhaps Big C could provide some clarity over those rumours and the decision made as to why he replaced them for one night only.
I think the views speak for themselves, and while we respect the job done by our commentators, giving their time up, no one gives more time to PSGL than I do, so I don't like that excuse. Yeah, thank you. No, I mean, Aaron is the best in the business. He was voted PSGL Commentator of the Year ahead of Game Landing Wonder for a reason, and that's why Aaron's back for one night only, to give everyone a bit of fun, to get the juices flowing when you watch it. So, exactly. So
All
yeah,
right.
I think it's gonna be a great stream.
All right. Well, see you later, Lambo, Poe, and Big C. Thank you for your company.
Yeah, no worries.
We've got. See you later. We've got.
Cheers, Aaron.
That's all right. Right. So we've got a debutant here, a man that Jamie you know very well. He's the AOR site legend, and it's Demon, who's travelling across the seas for his PSGL F1 debut. Jamie, I'm going to let you ask him a few questions.
I'm not prepared for this. You take over.
That's all right. Demon, why make the move now?
I don't know. Apparently, I like self-harm.
Fair enough. Well, this is the perfect place for self-harm. Racing in this top tier. What I've got to say is though, it's been well documented that Big C may have provided some explicit images to try and pull you over. A big name. Someone who can up the views. Is that rumour true?
So he's been doing that for some time. To be fair, I don't think that had anything to do with it. In his defence. He's just that kind of guy, though, isn't he?
Yeah, no, definitely, I do agree with you on that. Just thinking of other questions to ask, but before that, Jamie, you've had some memorable races here in the past in PSGL F1. Any good memories that you can remember?
Not that many, to be honest.
No, I do remember you.
The only one.
Oh fucking hell! Right.
I literally just messaged him that.
Right.
The only one I can think of that would be positive would be back in season 18.
Yeah.
Finishing behind Gamer on circuit, but then taking advantage of all the penalties, using my experience to salvage a few places.
Yeah, I mean, Jamie, I do remember when you nabbed 8th place towards the end of the season 19, your last ever PSGL F1 race. That was, and you managed to nab 8th.
That was I think that was my last ever points finish before Baku and Silverstone.
Yeah, well.
Less said about those two races, the better, I think.
Yeah, I do agree. But round 4, Canada, it's going to be live here on PSGL F1, and it's with myself, Aaron F1, and Jamie. A historic circuit, got the Wall of Champions, got it all really, got a short pit lane, it's a street circuit, the type of track you want to come to and put on a good show. And I was fortunate enough to have 2 victories here back in the day, back in season 7 and season 9. Obviously season 9, the season where Big C and Remco collided on the final lap to hand me the victory. But you got some new names on this grid. You got people like Amir Shatar, apparently he's from Algeria. You got Jay Chitex, I've not heard of that one before. Jay Chitex, it'll be interesting to see how he gets on.
Big news, Aaron.
Yeah.
Wet start to the race, full wet.
Full, excellent, lovely, jubbly. We always love a spoiler on this stream. Let's see who's going to be first out. I can see the Ferrari garage warming up. It might be the gamer Paco. Or could it be Lickle F1 who took the last remaining seat on the grid? In fact, it's the pair of them.
Ferraris are first down, but it looks at it.
Yeah, but we want to hear from Demon when he's out there, you know. And Demon, can you just describe the emotions at the moment, you know, as you're about to take to the track the first time in PSGL?
Regret. Hopefully I won't make a complete mug of myself, but
No.
I'm used to that anyway. But I'll be pleased to announce that you will hear every single gear change that I make
That's
at
fine.
night.
That's fine. We want to hear some proper oomph, you know, when drivers are driving around.
Immersive experience.
Exactly, you know, bringing drivers to life. That's what we do on streams like this. And for some reason, I've lost one of my drivers, and it's Lickle F1 who's going to be one of the first drivers to take us out. In fact, we need to catch a shot of this. It's Demon coming out for his debut in PSGL F1. Look at him in the Red Bull. He gives you wings. This man does. And Jamie, you know, just talk about your relationship with this man throughout the years.
If there's one word I can use to describe this man, it would be toxic.
Yeah, and we do
That's
have
pretty much it.
we do have Britney Spears here in the grandstand, obviously famous for singing the hit Toxic. And I'm sorry, Lickle's just gone. Lickle's gone. Let's see if we can see where he went off. Wall of Champions, so Lickle blocks. We'll have to start from the back end. Crazy
Tim
drama.
Pot.
Yeah, Tim Pot. But Demon, we're going to go on board with you for the first lap. On board in the Red Bull Taghua. Here
Beautiful.
we go.
That is why Ben's in CRG and Lickle isn't.
Exactly, he's survived the first corner, and you can really hear the gear changes. He sees Pog at the side there, you know, TTG Poe, you know, probably thinking, why are you there? Get out of my way. Will he negotiate these corners well? Oh, it might be a little bit of corner cutting there, I'm not sure, but he...
A little bit invalid, but I'll complete the lap for you.
That's all right, pretend you're on lap. So he's going on a lap. You know, you can just describe this middle sector to us.
As Jamie said, toxic. The traction's horrible. There's understeer everywhere.
Ooh.
Awful curbs. But it does seem like the only sector I can do. So.
Yeah, well, I'm not sure, Demon, but you've got a lot of traction issues there. You know, the back end's a little bit slippery. Have you set that up deliberately?
No, I've been trying to solve that for the last 2 hours and failed miserably.
Oh, well, excitement beckons as he comes across the line. Lap times are tumbling. 1:08.0 from Sparks, the trendsetter at the moment, and Demon fails to set a valid lap time. There'll be other people who'll be coming around, but I just feel we need to go on board with TTG Poe, or Poe 18. You know, this man named Gnan Prabhakaran. He is the Sri Lankan spin specialist, and he will be known as the Tamil Tiger. This man has gone through it all, but definitely flying the flags here for Sri Lanka, one of the smallest nations on earth. British born, of course. Yeah,
Big C's about to start his lap. I think we should go on board with him, sir.
we will go on board with the 7-time champion, but I think we need to give Poe his airtime. We will go straight to Big C afterwards.
Poe. Big C.
Oh, no, we've got to keep our language down, Jamie. We'll get in trouble. You know, Big C might be right with one night only. He won't be seen again. But
This will be my last commentary anyway. Let's make the most of it.
yeah, well, on board with Big C here, 7-time champion. Lap times are tumbling. Jamie, look at that. Marquis, 4th on a set of the mediums. That's a very good lap time. Very good indeed.
Yeah.
Lambo 5th, Blizzard 6th.
Superb performance so far from future ODEMs there.
Yeah, very good. Poe puts it 7th. Tamil Tiger doing a really good job there. But Big C, 7-time champion, you know, this man, he can't seem to let go. You know, he says no to retirement. And you know what Big C's been saying? You know what he's been saying? He says it's his life. He doesn't want to let go of PSGL. And Big C said retirement's for young people. But you know what? Old people die. That's how serious it is for him. He just can't let go of the top tier.
Look at that. An 8.9.
No, he just can't let go, Jamie.
Experienced.
Well, it's an experienced time, but experience can only get you so far.
Aaron.
Yeah.
Form is temporary, but class is permanent.
It is.
Dixie is one of the classiest drivers on the grid.
Well,
So let's not disrespect his name.
Well, it's not a disrespect, but, you know, surely he'll be fearing relegation, you know, the R word. You know, probably banned in the pit garage, but, you know, he needs to up his performances. You know, 7th place, best finish in 3
He
races.
is a Tony Pulis style driver. He does not know what relegation means.
Fair enough. We're on board now with Francis, Jamie. You know, this man's leading the championship. He's won a race, you know, already this season. One of the 3 winners.
Has he?
Oh, he's nearly lost it into the wall, and he's lost a
When
bit
did
of
he
his
win a
end plate.
race?
Yes.
Yeah, as you can hear, live reaction there from Demon. You know, delighted with the misfortunes of the championship leader. And someone in the comment section, Ashfest, former F1 champion, saying legendary. He described your invalid lap as legendary. So a lot of people delighted to see Demon here tonight as Lee Finley dives straight into the pit lane. But there will be other people on a lap here. Sorry, that wasn't even Lee Finley. That was Francis. Sorry,
Lee Finley is
sorry,
on the
got
back
the
straight.
sorry about that, guys. That's Francis who's lost his end plate, not Lee Finley. Lee Finley is about to
Yeah, that's
start
why I
out.
was celebrating.
Yeah, no, sorry about that. We've done a Chris
And now
Kamara.
VSR Lee Finley enters the pit zone.
Yeah, well, at this rate, I'll need the VAR. You know, forget VSR. Jay Chitex on a lap. You know, this guy not very very popular on the grid. There are some rumours going about. You know, I heard through the grapevine. I know that this guy won at Spain, but through the grapevine, I've heard that someone's called this guy a posh snob. You know, someone who believes his own hype. You know, Mr. Know-It-All. I don't know where those words have come from, but you know, it's important that they're laid out on the table. As Jay Chitex currently in 16th, can he better his position? He goes 5th with a 1:08.3. What a lap time. And Jamie, I don't know if there's anyone out there catching your eye, because I can see Demon about to start a lap.
Demon. Yes, Demon is the one we need to go on board with here.
Yeah, it
I
looks
sense
like
a masterclass incoming from the CRGA man.
yeah, ooh, a bit of a shave of the wall there. Might need to apply some balm after that. Very, very exuberant there from the debutant, the AOR site legend, who's travelled across the seas for his PSGL F1 debut. And that car is looking like a real demon as he approaches some traffic. And Jamie, you know, what does traffic do to you on your lap?
It fucks you up, honestly. I mean, look at that.
Yep.
I could so easily have caused a Demon to miss his braking point, lock a wheel, just shit away tense. Just ruins a lap.
Yeah, I do understand, and you know, Demon's just about to come out of the final corner here on the set of the mediums. What do you think you can do here, Demon?
An 8.9? Oh, damn it, wrong.
Look at that.
109.
Just behind Big C. It's a good
Oh, man.
effort.
It's a great effort. Sorry, we've just missed it. Marquises has gone pole position. It's Odoms, the TikTok showman. Good lap from him in the Williams. You know, I don't know if he's
I
going
think
for another one.
Future Francis has just started a lap as well.
Future
Big
Francis.
C's on the lap.
Oh God, they're all
No,
on the
no.
lap.
I think Francis has fucked up. Carry on.
Right, Jamie, we might need to tone down the language. We'll get in a bit of trouble, but that's
You did it
fine.
last season.
Yeah. We're actually on the PSGL YouTube channel, not on the Iran F1 channel. This is where we'll be pulled up for any explicit language. Apologies to any viewers watching.
It'll be alright. It'll be alright.
Yeah, I'm sure it'll be
Don't you
alright.
worry, son.
I won't. Can Big C improve his position from 12th on the grid, Jamie? You know this man really well. What can he do?
one of the most experienced drivers on the grid. He knows how to get the job done, apart from there. And his 9th place, not bad.
Not bad. Well, if he's not going to qualify high, he'd probably be better off starting outside top 10 and grabbing a fresh set of tyres.
Agreed.
Yeah, I wonder if Amir Shatar is on lap. This man new to the grid, the Algerian. I don't know where he is on the standings. I haven't done my research, but this might actually be his debut. It is. He's missed the first 3 rounds. Here we go. Amir Shatar in the McLaren. And no, doesn't improve.
Disappointing.
Oh, Sparks is on lap.
Lee Finley up to P12 on an 18.8.
Did he not improve? Oh, he's... Oh, yeah, no, not good for Lee Finley.
Amir? No, I don't think he did.
Sorry, there's yellow flags out there. I'm not sure who it is. No, it's no one. Right.
It's just the pit lane, isn't it?
Yeah. What about Louis Walsh here? You know, former champion. This guy's probably 6th in the standings.
On pole position, look at that.
Yeah. What lap time, you know, rediscovering his old form, you know, unlike Blizzard down in 9th, you know, the double PSGL F1 champion, not doing himself any justice. There's a lot of people we can go on board with, but yeah, Poe goes 7th, good lap time there from the Tamil Tiger. And Jamie, you've got 5 minutes left to qualifying. You know, who do we go on board with? Who out of these drivers on track do you want to see the most?
I think it's the feature driver again, CRG Demon. He's coming around on his own lap.
Yeah, this man.
I think this could be a blockbuster lap we're about to witness.
Yeah, it could
from
be.
the AOR F3 champion.
Yeah. We're going to have a pit lane reporter, Jamie, but I don't know if that got lost in translation.
Yeah, we did have a verbal agreement, but unfortunately, certain issues came up at the last second, so he could not make it.
Well, very disappointing to hear, but this is going to be Demon's perhaps his one and only effort. He might have another set left, but he's got to make it count this time. Does better there through sector 1 in the Red Bull Tagua. This man looking to set his name alight in PSGL F1. He came here for self-harm, but he might be providing harm to other drivers out there on track if he can pump it higher on the grid. And look at that, carefully navigates the section there as Britney Spears watches on in the Red Bull garage. It's a toxic affair as he locks up at the hairpin. And Jamie, you know, just describe this straight to us. You know, just describe the trees.
There's no words. It's.
Oh, he's gone in.
I was going to commentate on Demon's attempt through the chicane, but never mind. We can look for another driver.
No. My goodness
no one else
me.
out. There's
Lambo, sorry, not Lambo.
Future Odems and Gamer.
Sort of stay on board of Odems, because this man is looking to reclaim pole position there from Louis. This man's been on fire. He was criticised heavily a couple of seasons ago in F2 for his driving style around him, making audacious moves. It was after that race where I told this man, if you don't up your game, I will not move you into the top tier. He listened from that point on. Unfortunately got Eunomia or whatever it's called, but he came back and made a good account of himself, and he's now racing in the top tier. Definitely cleaned up his act. He is the TikTok superstar, and he drives straight into the pit lane.
Disappointing.
Yeah, no, you want to see people complete laps. Should we go on board a Gamer? Yeah, look at
Gamer's not on a hot lap either.
We can't really go on board with anyone else. What about Lee Finley,
Amir,
championship leader? Yeah, forget Amir for a while, you know. We've got to...
Lee Finley.
Yeah, we'll be heavily criticised afterwards if we don't give the championship leader some airtime tonight.
Wait, who's the championship leader again?
Yeah. Oh, this guy, Lee Finley. Why don't we read out something from the comment section? Someone saying, Iran spectate, for fuck's sake. Hey Iran, Man City, good 5-0 pasting of West Ham, so that's not very nice. So QPR Beast, a man who's prolifically known for finishing 4th in a 3-horse race back in season 18. Saying that his juices are flowing with this trio in the box. Ash Best enjoying the stream. Aaron Collingwood also having a good time. What about Flying Frame? He's absolutely loving it as Lee Finley prepares to start at that time. Even Little Blocks saying he's got a wiki ban, not quality ban, he's got a wiki ban. So that's why he retired out there on track for his endeavours last race.
Fair enough.
And somebody says that they're hearing their brother's name
He's touched the
getting destroyed.
Finley.
Oh, I see. I'm not even watching the lap. Apologies.
Oh.
We've even got Gaming Alan Wonder tuning in. Former commentator of PSGL F1. Very, very well known. But today we are boasting record viewing figures on stream. Happy day for PSGL F1. Whilst the Manchester United and Wolves game is going on. So, you don't want to tune in to Michael Owen's commentary. You want to hear a bit of Jamie and Aaron. And Jamie, I'm going to let you talk us through the end of this lap from Lee Finley. But he's getting towed. He's getting a tow from Francis. So Francis really putting out all the stops to help this man. Lee Finley then to the line in the Toro Rosso.
Currently P12.
Oh, he can only...
P10. Look at that.
Yeah, not good. Sorry.
We got on board with Demon though now. He's approaching the chicane.
We've given this man a lot of airtime. I'm a bit worried, but we'll give him some more. Oh,
it's alright.
Where's he going to go?
Godem's just about out of the way. Jumps up to P11. That's a great effort.
Yeah, it's a
Only
good effort.
8 tenths off provisional pole.
It's a good effort on your debut. Obviously he's a bit rusty, but that's a good account of himself, on his PSGL F1 debut. As he parks to the side, his day is done. But look how close the top 4 are. You got Gamer out there. In fact, you got Sparks. Sparks coming to the end of a lap here in the racing point. What can he do? Oh, he goes second on the front row. And Drake waves the checkered flag. He's waving the checkered flag, signalling qualifying's come to an end. Who else can you see out there, Jamie? There's a lot of people out there. A lot of people.
The SL Lambert cross line being bailed out. So 9th at best for the Red Bull driver.
Do you want a trackside scoop?
Oh.
Yes.
Tex, last race winner without a front wing.
Well, my goodness.
Francis up to P11. Look at
Yeah,
that.
Big C here, currently 14th. Can he sneak into the top 10? Pole position goes to Louis Walsh. But Big C goes 9th into the top 10. Oh my God, I need to get on board with Marquises. Oh, he stays 3rd. Sparks might be on another run, but what about Gamer? Gamer to the line. Oh, only 4th. Only 4th. What about Sparks? Is Sparks on another lap? No.
No, he's not on the lap here.
What about Poe? The Tamil Tiger. Oh no, he's out. He's out of juice. He's out of energy. Surely there must be someone else out there. What about Jay Cheetex without a front wing?
Pitted.
That's a shame. That is an absolute shame. So qualifying.
All over it.
Yeah, qualifying all over. And I'm sure, as Crystal Palace fans would sing "Glad all over," I think we're glad this qualifying session's over, Jamie. It's been a hard one to follow, but you've got quite a meaty top 6 there. If you look at that, you've got Louis, Sparks, Odems, Gamer, Onyx, Blizzard. Oof. Imagine being, in between that, all separated by about 2 tenths. Very close affair. We're just seeing Lambo there, who finished 11th in the Red Bull. And Demon, how's it feel for your teammate to out-qualify you on your first race?
Well, I've chosen Pierre Gasly, and to be within, just over 2 tenths, I feel like I'm on pole.
No, well, brilliant pole actually from Louis. Rediscovering his old form. It could be a title charge for him. Odem's up into 3rd. That's a good one. Poe in the top 10 in 8th. One of my own. There's Tamil Tiger, and you got Big C, 7-time champion in 9th. One of the biggest names in in history. You know, a man who can't let go. But you know, you don't need names of that prestige to let go. You need them to stay in the top tier. You know, because drivers like Big C, they make it what it is. But it's time for a new wave, and it's full wet conditions now. This could be tasty. It could be juicy. You know, we've got loads of special guests here, you know, including Nelly Furtado, a name not many would remember from back in the day. A lot of famous Canadian guests. And Jamie, can you see a famous Canadian out there anywhere?
I see Jacques Villeneuve, I think, fellow washed-up F1 champion.
Yeah.
He is looking very excited. And no doubt here to support a CRG Demon today in the Red Bull garage.
Yeah, well, I'm sure, you know, maybe Jack Villeneuve and Britney Spears can head off afterwards because they're both in the Red Bull garage. So Red Bull, you know, filled with special guests this evening. But a full wet race, this could be really tasty turn one. Don't turn off the stream, guys, because anything can happen. And while I'm just going to sort out my settings. So what do? We do gap to leader? No, we do interval. We'll have a look at the tyres. No, we don't need to see telemetry on lap data, do we? No, not yet. So yeah, full wet conditions, you know. We've seen a few surprise results here in rainy conditions. Most notably Cliffy winning here back in season 19. But I myself, Jamie, I won here in season 9 and it was similar, mixed conditions. Whether they're going to dry up or not, we won't know, but maybe Demon can shed some light on that. You know, a man who's got his pulse rating, you know, pulse racing in his heart at the moment.
The last, I don't know what you'd call it, but the very end of the race on the weather forecast was just a cloud, no rain.
No.
But it's heavy rain for the first couple, and then it's mainly light rain for the next few. But interestingly, I didn't change the tyre choice, and I am starting on Inters, so it's honestly not that wet.
No, well, let me just tell you something. All 17 runners are on the intermediate tyres, and these conditions, will they be able to handle? Will they be able to handle themselves on that green marked compound? Obviously, Demon has got to focus on his race start, so he won't ask him too many questions. Jamie, you got drivers here lining up on the grid. You got Louis, you got Sparks, you got Odems, you got Marquises. Oh wow, this could be a really tasty affair. It's a blockbuster fixture in PSGL F1. It's round 4 Canada, and you know what, guys? This one is live as we wait for the final Ferrari to line up there of Lickle and the Renault of Alfie. It is going to be Louis on pole alongside him is Sparks. You got Odom just behind in the Williams. We're waiting for the lights. It's 1 light, it's 2 lights, it's 3 lights, it's 4 lights, and it's 5. And you know what? It's go. And Louis gets away well, as does the Force India. He's covering off the inside. So Louis will take the lead. Further behind it, got contact.
Ooh.
Onyx hitting the back there of Odems. Someone's losing their plate. Oh my god, it's an absolute clusterfuck at the end. Oh my goodness, look at that. Odems going off.
He's off track.
Sorry,
The
not
top
Odems.
is in the wall.
Oh, Francis is off.
has been
Oh dear me,
put in the wall.
it's all kicking off. I'm going to stick with the midfield action because this is where incidents happen. Everybody taking care, you know, there. But, you know, there are a few people with some chipped wings. And look at that, there's Big C on the fret from a few cars.
inside of Jay.
Yeah, no.
And where did Lickle start? 'Cause he's already up to P10.
Yeah, very good start
16.
there.
Oh, shit. One hell of a start then for the ILRT driver so far. Now he's
Yeah.
looking for a way past Jay. But
Yeah.
in turn he's looking for a way past Big C.
Sorry, Demon here and Lee Finley. So Demon having to go with the reigning champion. In fact, look at that. He's been passed by the Renault. There, so look at that wide line there from Lee Finley. I'm not sure what he's playing at, but he keeps his position. Big C there fighting off Jay Chutex. Jay Chutex going down the inside. And Big C, 7-time champion, hasn't got a reply here. He's probably looking to cling on to some points. What's he going to do? He concedes, very sensible. Oh, someone down the inside. It's a Ferrari. It's a fraud. Lickle Blocks is out. Lickle Blocks into the wall of champions. Oh my goodness me! It's Francis has gone as well. Oh, absolute carnage! Absolute carnage. Yeah, well, that's why we ride on board with people like that. People might not like the way we follow the action, but we follow the action. And my goodness me, that was naive. What, you know, Lickle Blocks trying to go around the outside of Big C in these conditions at the... Oh, you know what? I can't entertain that anymore.
Immature, I say. As Big C's just been overtaken by Lando. Big C dropping down the order, unfortunately. He might have wing damage, actually, if I look at what he does.
I think he's got an end plate missing there. And Big C unable. Yeah.
And the other Ferrari's just crashed.
Oh no. Nightmare for Ferrari. Nightmare for De Montezemolo.
He's already being closed on by Amir.
Yeah, absolute shame. You know what? I might watch... you know what? We've got to watch Big C here because it's just going down, down, down. Like the famous Jay Sean hit. But can Alfie pose a threat on Lee Finley? He's looking racy here. Not quite. Jay Chitex has passed Poe. Poe probably just settling for what he can this race in these conditions. Tamil Tiger. Jamie.
Big C pits.
Yeah. Into the pits.
Option.
Yeah, it's disappointing to see, you know, 7-time champion struggling in this manner. But the good thing is, around a track like this, an early pit stop isn't the worst thing. Gives you some clean air. You can focus on yourself, get some rhythm, and you never know, there might be a safety car. Gamer Paco's in. Oh, Amir Shatar. Big C will want to come out ahead of Amir Shatar. And yeah, Big C won't. Yeah, no, that's not what you want to be behind.
Amir's got him. Disappointing for the 7 times champion.
Yeah, but there's one man, Jamie, who's really looking good in these conditions. It's Jay Cheatex. Not very popular. Blizzard making a mistake ahead. Will Jay punish him?
Judging by the recent stance of PSGL, you can bet your house on it, Darren.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you something, I wouldn't want to be racing some of these guys. Yellow flags again, it's Amir Shatar! Amir Shatar! Oh!
Aaron, I think it might be worth pointing out as well that Blizzard also has wing damage.
Okay.
The front left.
That's fine, mate, but Amir Shatar!
And a penalty throw. Oh, Blizzard's pitted.
Yeah, just not going his way.
Yeah. The worst start to a title defence in history, so I'm told. Even eclipsing mine in season 19.
Yeah.
And it's just gone from bad to worse.
Yeah, well,
the VSR driver.
Good thing for Blizzard is he'll come out ahead of Big C, but Amir Shatar spinning around. Well, there's not much to follow here, and it's probably a good thing on stream. We didn't want to be commentating on something too hectic, you know, drivers battling wheel to wheel. We've seen the drama. I think it's time to relax a bit. Everybody enjoying themselves in the comment section.
Maybe we should marvel for now at the ex-VSR driver, Louis. Already over 3 seconds ahead. Coming to the end of the lap 4. It's been dominant so far.
Yeah. The crucial thing for him is to build enough of a lead so when the weather conditions do change, when it's time to make a pit stop, he has enough of a window so that if he does make an error, he goes in lap too early or too late, he can make up for it. So this is a crucial stage of the race to pull that gap. Odem's probably be content in third. Not much he could have done. Made an alright start, you know, survived contact from drivers behind.
Yeah, but the fact he's already got a 3-second penalty is a little bit worrying.
It is. Just noticing another battle starting to form here. In fact, a train may be starting to form behind Jay Chitex as Poe breathes down his neck. You know, the Sri Lankan doing a good job out there. Demon at the moment is currently in 11th, you know. Not really staying with Alfie in 10th, but you know what? When you're in 11th, you're on the cusp of some points. You just got to make sure you don't make any errors. You keep it consistent, keep it out of the walls, and just wait for changes later on in the race. So just wait for others to make mistakes. And Jamie, we've got a question here from Ash Best. Ask Jamie, in the case that everyone does the same or similar strategy, who will get fastest lap? Who would you bet your house on?
Well, if I know what Demon is thinking, he's going to pit with about 2 to 3 laps to go, and he's going to put an absolute stonking lap on the softs. There have been plenty of races in the past where he is in absolutely no way, again, claiming to be taken out, and then pit with 2-3 laps to go, and he will put an absolute blinder at the end, just to spoil the party for anyone else.
Yeah, well, we're reaching a quiet point in the race. We've got a lot of viewers on stream. Francis decides his time's up. He's seen enough. Well, he certainly hasn't done enough. One of the closest battles forming at the moment. Lambo approaching the back of his good friend, also known as the Tamil Tiger. Well, this could be a quiet race as we wait for weather conditions to change, but I think Poe's starting to struggle a little bit in these conditions, but overtaking, as you know, Jamie, in conditions like these, not easy.
No, certainly not, especially without the use of the DRS. Makes it a whole of a challenge.
That it certainly does. And we've got a question here for both of us. Thoughts on Alfie's performance in 10th? I think he's doing a good job, you know. Renault started right at the back end, and he's up there in the points. I think it's a good show. Yeah, very good show. But we're not really seeing much movement. But I think Lambo is starting to approach the back of his good friend here. And it could be a battle of the best friends over 7th place. You know, obviously Lambo's got a bit more pace in him. He'll be relatively frustrated being stuck behind Poe. If you say move out my way, meanwhile ahead you've got Jay Chitex coming up to the back of his teammate Onyx. Maybe Onyx will move out of the way. Who knows? Who knows? And Alex 1994 128 has asked, will experience guide CRGA Demon into the points? I think experience is what you need in conditions like these, and with Alfie falling off a little bit from Lee Finley, I think is what Demon will need. He's got a quick guy in Blizzard behind him as well, but he's holding his own out there. And I think we might be seeing an overtake here. Lambo's got a good run here on Poe. Is Poe going to go defensive? Engine power decreased, and the Tamil Tiger concedes a position to Lambo.
Pathetic from Poe there.
No, well, sometimes it's not what you know in league racing, it's who you know. And if you've got good friends, you don't want to irritate them. You know, collaboration, teamwork, it's all been known. You know, it's almost the hidden thing that nobody talks about. But, you know, me and Big C were good friends all those years. We helped each other out on track. You know, even though we drove for different teams at certain points in our career, you know, we still guided each other around the track. You know, it's just part and parcel of league racing. Even yourself, Jamie, you got a bit of a hand during your title-winning season at some of those races. You know, just spill the dirty laundry, spill the tea. You know, what happened back then?
Well, should we talk about USA?
Yeah, go for it. What happened at USA, Jamie? We might as well spill the tea. The public deserve to know.
You know, I'm not sure it's worth talking about. Too graphical.
No, well, we won't talk about it, but there were some audacious moves from certain drivers that race.
Greeny, mainly.
Yeah, Greenly, mainly. And I'll tell you what, Poe's got Lee Finley behind him. Lee Finley is looking quick in these weather conditions. If I was Poe, you know what, Poe? You've got to make a name for yourself. You can't let the championship leader go through here. You've got to defend this position. And Poe certainly putting pedal to the metal down. In fact, Lambo's approached the back of Onyx here. So Jay passed Onyx, and now look at who's having a go. It's Lambo. So I think Onyx has actually picked up damage there on his front right end plate as let's just see the understeer from Poe's perspective.
Definitely damaged.
Yeah, Poe will want to be making a move soon, so we are seeing some action here, although it is in drips and drabs. Lordy MK is enjoying himself, watching the stream. Obviously, the commentator, PSGL F1, having a well-rested break for this occasion. And what's that up the road? Obviously, it's a Ferrari, isn't it? That's ghosted.
Just gamer.
Yeah. Even though Onyx has got damage, Jamie, he's still keeping up with Lambo. So Poe doesn't look like he's got much pace in him, but Onyx goes wide. Yeah, not quite. Will Onyx have a run at Lambo here, Jamie?
It's certainly possible. And he's gaining. But with that damage, not sure it's worth the risk. He might pit at the end of this lap.
Yeah,
no, he doesn't.
Understeer. He controls it well. It's impressive driving that wing. Lee Finley pits, so this man looking for some clean air. I don't know about that. I think he could come out just behind Blizzard. I think Demon's been making a few mistakes out there. Rumour has it. No, yeah, he's doing alright, but Lee Finley could be coming out right behind Blizzard, and I don't know if that's a well-timed pit stop, is it? Because Blizzard is one of the other drivers who's actually on a fresh set, albeit 6 laps old, is fresher than the others, so we could see a battle ensuing very shortly. But Poe and Onyx is the battle to watch at the moment. And hang on a minute, someone's asked, TTG Lemon Squeezy has asked, why does Poe call you a nonce, Jamie?
What?
Why does Poe call you a nonce? Well,
how do we know he's asking me? He could be asking you.
Yeah, no, he is. But I just thought I'd shift the question to you.
I don't even know who Poe is.
God only knows. He is the Tamil Tiger, that's all we know. And he is all over the back of Onyx, who picks up a penalty. And now Poe's losing a lot of time. He'll want to make this move. He can't do it here, can he? No, it's too tight of a corner, too narrow for the racing point to squeeze through there. As Vijay Mallya watches on from his cell, probably enjoying what Poe is doing here this evening, putting on a great show at the Circuit de Montreal, the man-made circuit. And someone's asked, where is 7-time champion? Nowhere. People requesting his removal. Well, you've got to stay in a race like this, You've got to stay in it. Jay Chitex will be approaching the back of Gamer, so I think Jay has got good pace here to battle for a podium. We'll go back to Jay, but I just want to see Poe at the moment. The Tamil Tiger looking to put the Sauber under threat. Sorry, the Alfa Romeo. The teams change name like there's no tomorrow.
Marquez is pitted.
That's interesting. I know one thing with Odems is that he's always struggled with wear on his tyres. His tyres seem to wear a lot quicker than others. Lambo's in as well, so drivers feeling they can't stretch their inters out for a long stage. You know what I want to see? Where they all come out in respect to Blizzard and Lee Finley, because Lee Finley is on the move here. This could be tight here. Where's Blizzard going to come out? Look at that. Blizzard, Lee Finley, and Marquez's. I think Marquez's might come out in front, does he? Yeah, Marquez is miles ahead. Lambo just comes out in front of Lee Finley, just behind Blizzard. So,
penalty for Sparks and Blizzard.
Yeah, it's an easy track to pick up penalties, but that's not good news for Lambo coming out behind Blizzard. In fact, if the likes of Onyx and Poe were to pit, they'd also come out behind Blizzard. And Odem's here looking to make a move on Demon, and this is Demon's debut. Will he make it easy for someone like Odem's? Let's wait and see. you know, Demons, you just want to talk about how it feels to have a quicker driver behind you on a fresh intermediate tyre set.
I'm very wary for my front wing.
Yeah.
Onyx was pitted.
Onyx has pitted. Oh, has to let that one go. Does Demon? He can't fight that. Lambo
Playing the
here.
long game.
That's what you've got to do. You've got to make sure you don't lose too much time battling. And Onyx, yeah, he's got a wing change. He will come out. Yeah, Mars behind him. Come out ahead of Big C. Look at where Big C is, all the way over there. Well, yeah, 7-time champion. Chance of points. Yeah, few and far between. So that releases Poe into some clean air. So Poe will need to start putting in some good lap times. Otherwise, he will be undercut by Lee Finley, which is probably pretty likely. He'll be hoping that Demon can get in the way and slow some of these drivers down. We'll wait and see. But Jay Chitex now trying to put some pressure on Gamer Jamie. This could be a move for a podium position.
Possibly. Well, I don't think he's close at the moment.
One of these might pit actually. There's a lot of drivers pitting. Will any of these go in? No. Have to say, Jay Cheetex is driving really smoothly. I'm pretty impressed. But what I'm going to be watching now is this trio approaching the back of Demon. Lambo tucked behind Blizzard here. Blizzard on an older tyre set. And Demon in front playing the long game, you know. Blizzard hasn't been known for making the most raciest of manoeuvres. Will that be something in the back of Demon's mind? Maybe he doesn't need to defend as hard. Just keep the car on the track, plant it where he needs to plant it, and stay in front. Blizzard picks up another penalty, so Demon's long game, pick up no penalties, cost the other drivers time, maybe cost them a wing or two, you know, brake a little bit earlier during one or two of those corners. Just blame it on the tyre wear. But Blizzard here will be wanting to make a move. Look at him weaving from side to side like Ariana Grande. Well, Demon's got to think about it.
Blizzard
looks like he's going for it. Yeah, this man wants to go for a move down the inside, and Demon showing that respect. A little bit of contact made.
Big contact.
It will allow
VSR School of Racecraft there.
Yeah, it's going to allow Lambo to have a run, and look at that Demon moving right out of the way. Lee Finley, you might not need to move out of the way for Lee Finley. You know, championship leader, I'd be looking to defend him. You know, I'd be looking to make a name for myself on my debut, costing this man points.
Oh, another penalty for Demon.
No, he's got someone making a run on him, and Demon says, I'm playing the long game. Or will he just hug the outside line? No, just lets that one go. So Demon losing positions there, but he's running his own race. He's in 11th. His main battle was with Alfie, but yeah, no more. In fact, Blizzard, the man who overtook him, was one of the guys he was fighting for that point. We'll go back on board with Jay Chitex, who's now only 3 tenths behind. Oh, nearly goes into the back there of Gamer. Yeah, didn't lose anything. I don't know if his end plate's missing. No, it looks fine to me.
Difficult to tell from here. No, it looks like he's still got his front wing intact.
Yeah, it probably cost him a good run because he is 3 tenths behind. None of these drivers looking
probably
to go in.
saving all of hers as well. Or trying to. Saying that, game's looking a bit better at the moment.
Yeah. Well, in the comments, someone's asking about Carlton Cole's whereabouts. He's a prolific West Ham striker. I'm not sure about that. Somebody talking about Louis will be on the flight home before most of the field finishes at this rate. Yeah, except that they're in their bedrooms or living rooms playing on the PlayStation. What else have we got here? We've got Ash Best enjoying himself, you know, he always is. Lordy as well, you know, you've got people here. You've got AMS, you know, League Director AMS, you know, a man who's fallen from grace. He used to race in the top tier, but now he's down in F3. I'll actually be quite curious to see Odems behind Alfie. I know Odems isn't a man for sticking around. Let's have a look at this.
He's closed that down pretty quickly.
Yeah, he's lining himself up for some perfect traction. Get a good run there on Alfie. Oh, traction letting him down. Well, another lap will pass by behind Alfie. A lot of these drivers are looking to stretch out their intermediate stint, so they're going to have to make an extra stop. And Odems is a man who's fighting for the podium. He needs to make this move ASAP. This is his moment. He's got the traction. He needs to make this move. Will Alfie defend? No, Alfie says, go for it, mate. Take the position. And it's like taking candy from a baby. Good move there from Odems. Meanwhile, Demon's in the pits. Surrenders to the pit lane. I think it's going to be tight between him, Big C, and Amir Shatar. It's going to be very close. Look at that, Amir Shatar all over the back of the 7-time champion.
Oh, another penalty.
Yeah, Demon's just coming out of the pit lane. This is going to be very close. Is he going to come out right in the midst of this battle? Let's have a look here. Or is he going to come out in between the pair of them? Oh, he needs to get the traction around the outside. Can he get in front of Amir Shatar here? I wouldn't trust this man going around the outside of him. I wouldn't trust it. No, with that line he took, he got some good advice from the commentator not trying that. Otherwise, both of them would have been out of the race. And the 7-time champion up into 12th. Happy days! He could be on the brink of some points. Jay looks pretty close to Gamer. Yeah, just not close enough. It's impossible to make a move, but Big C providing us all the goods here this evening. The 7-time champion. Jamie, I'm going to go back to what I said earlier about this man, you know.
Lambo on Blizzard.
Oh, is it actually happening? It is around the outside. Will Blizzard force him off? Oh, a little bit of contact. Oh, I'll do it back. I'll do it back.
Dirty driving.
Yeah, oh, Blizzard's out of shape a little bit. Yeah.
That is the VSR School of Racecraft right there.
Yeah, I think it's a good move. I'm happy that Lambo made that move now.
Yeah,
it's
nothing
time.
wrong from Lambo.
Yeah, Lee Finley hits the wall.
Finley.
Oh, amateur
he-
from one side to another. I wonder if he picked up damage and all that.
I don't think his front wing looks alright, to be honest.
Yeah, oh, there's a
Despite
move.
that
Jay
concept.
Chitex on. Oh, Jay Chitex all over the back there of Gamer. All sorts going on, all sorts. I want to go back down to the battle for 12th, 13th and 14th because we have got a featured driver in Demon who could take us through that, but yeah, not quite. And Jay Chitex goes into the pits, probably compromised himself there slightly. It'll be interesting to see where he feeds that. I'd assume just in front of Lambo as Demon, yeah, struggling. Oh, Amir Shatar! He's passed Amir Shatar! Beautiful move there. We just managed to catch the end of that. Amir Shatar looking all over the place, but now it's time for Demon to make a move on his good friend Big C.
I got Jake coming out of the pits.
Yeah, it's...
He's ahead of Lambo.
Yeah, it's crucial. Well
Worked out
timed
pretty
pit
nicely
stop
for
on
him.
there. Yeah, very well timed. But Demon versus Big C. Amir Shatar nearly goes into the back there of Gamer. Sorry, of Demon. Got too many names to remember here. And will Big C just move over to the side for the debutant? You know, Big C's a generous, giving driver to friends. Not so generous to other drivers on the track. You've got to earn this man's respect. And look at that, moves aside. The 7-time champion moving aside for his good friend. And you know what? I can read the stream better than N'Golo Kante can read a game.
Oh, Mia, he's gone off on the grass and X'd in the pits.
Yeah.
Embarrassing.
He's lost a bit of his wing as well, hasn't he? He's came in for a pit stop. Amir Shatar is his debut as well.
This is a washed up performance.
Yeah.
As
Oh, hang
Marquis
on.
just
We
picks
got
up
pits.
another penalty.
We've got issues in the pit lane. There's a problem there. No, there isn't a problem. They're having a pit stop. So, Gamer coming out there, and he'll be able to come out ahead of this gaggle of cars. Look at the gaggle of cars there of Lee Finley and And Blizzard, he comes
jumped
out
by
just
Lambo.
behind Lambo. So Lambo, good pit stop window, but Gamer has got a fresh set of tyres and he'll need to make this move. Odem's early pit stop could be a good move, perhaps. I'm not sure, but it could be an alright move to protect his podium. But Jay Chitex, I said, does look like the man to move. Yeah, so a quiet stage in the stream. We've seen a lot of action, we've seen a lot of pit stops. What we've not seen enough of is the conditions drying up. And look at that Blizzard on the 16 lap worn set of intermediate tyres. Yeah, this man, I don't know how much longer he can survive. He looks finished. And I don't mean his career, I mean his tyres. I think Gamer and Lambo could be an interesting battle, but we'll just see what happens here. Blizzard surely has to pit soon. No, doesn't. And I think what's his saving graces at the moment is the fact that Lee Finley's in a set of worn intermediates as well. 11 laps put through him, so it's not like he's got someone there with brand spanking new tyres. And Jamie, I'm just wondering, can you spot anything out there? Oh, I can. It's the 7-time champion coming in for another pit stop for Mercedes-Benz.
No, it's a bit dead at the moment, isn't it?
Yeah, it does.
I just find myself sort of marvelling at Louis' domination so far this race. Nearly 14 seconds ahead now of Sparks.
We're not
It's been a faultless performance so far from the ex-VSL driver.
We've not spoken that much about this man, but he's doing a good job.
And he doesn't actually have a penalty yet.
Yeah, that's
So top-notch performance from the ex-washed-up driver.
good show. But what about Gamer here on the back of Lambo? Lambo conceding this one. No! Bit hesitant there for Gamer. So he picks up a penalty, in fact. So Gamer gets it wrong slightly. Couldn't make
Gamer
the
is the
move.
championship leader apparently, so he doesn't want to take too many risks.
Is he?
Yeah, apparently. I
Oh,
saw
he
a
is?
comment earlier.
Oh my god, I thought it was Lee Finley. Oh my god.
Joined, aren't they?
No, it is Gamer up front.
Oh, Louis, I've jinxed him. I'm sorry, Louis.
And the commentators
The
go.
clean race is over.
Yeah, Odins is actually second in the standings, so he's doing a good job out there. Podium wouldn't be the end, wouldn't be the worst result.
He'll
What
be
this
there for
will,
him too.
yeah, what this will
Take
do
over
for
the
Louis.
top.
Ah, you know what it'll do for Louis?
Maybe.
It'll catapult him. It'll catapult him into that title battle.
Definitely.
Yeah. But Lambo here, under threat from Gamer. You know what? If I was Lambo, I'd defend this a bit harder. Oh, not quite. Yeah, it's all about
This
traction here.
game.
Lambo's got the better line there for traction, and
Poor traction from Gamer.
yeah, I think you can't really go for a half-hearted move down the inside. You've got to force the other car to the inside and just beat him on traction. It's not quite worked for him.
Exactly.
Yeah, another lap behind Lambo. You know what?
Yeah, not close enough. Oh,
Yeah.
Blizzard's pitted again.
Yeah, it will be. He'll be hoping it's his final stop, but if it dries out, he'll be back in again. 18 laps put through that set of intermediate tyres. And I think he may rejoin in the points. No, he won't. Alfie will retake that position. And Demon quite a bit behind, but he'll be hoping for some people to make contact up the road. And if conditions do dry out, we will definitely see some contact. Here we go, Blizzard comes out. And yeah, Alfie's about 80 seconds up the road, and Demon's only 1.5 behind Blizzard, so Blizzard has jumped him.
He was already ahead.
He was already ahead, but in terms of the strategy battle, he's stayed in front. Demon there, you know, hoping for some points, but it's a long race. Anything can happen. And look at the way Gamer's approaching the back of Lambo. Lambo should defend this. He should defend this. Oh! No, he doesn't feel the need to. Turning in regardless of what happens. And Gamer just can't seem to make a move. It's really hard to make any sort of headway in these conditions. And we're just going to go to the stream for a moment. If anybody's got some questions to fire in, let us know now, because I think the action might heat up
in
later.
the pits again.
Again.
And a wing change.
Oh, well, this could be good news for Demon. It could
very
be
costly.
Yeah, I think Demon might come out in front, so Demon will come out in 11th. Well, I'll tell you what, even though Demon's on 7 lap worn tyres, he might be better off defending this car, I don't know. Unless if it costs him time. Or unless if he wants to release Lee Finley to battle Blizzard, I don't know. I don't know what he's thinking is. Amish, Shatar's out! Could this produce a safety car? Oh fuck, I've pressed the wrong button.
Language, Aaron, language.
Yeah, apologies.
You get into trouble for that, Aaron.
Yeah, I will, won't I? Got a question here. Ask Aaron from Flying Frame, when is the big return to racing? None planned, and we're seeing a move here from Gamer on Lambo. More commitment and beats him into the curb. Little bit of contact and Lambo retains the position. He might need to let that one go.
A bit naughty from Lambo there, agreed.
I don't know, if there's a bit of contact there.
It's a Lee Finley special.
Yeah, oh, we've got a Lee Finley special coming up. I don't know what to go on board with. Well, we'll keep an eye.
Gamer versus Lambo.
Yeah, we'll say Gamer versus Lambo, but once that Lee Finley special arrives, we want to hear all about it. Or like Emily's fan day. Yeah.
Oh, Lambo's he's damaged his front wing.
Oh dear.
I just saw a bit of front wing end plate fly off.
Yeah, well, we want to see all about the Lee Finley special, or we want to read all about it like Emily Sunday. We wait for Gamer here to make a move on Lambo eventually. This man's got some wing damage. Will he come in or will he stay out? He's probably better staying out, really.
Up here.
Yeah, he might as well just... No. Nope. Oh, he's going for a move here. Oh dear, it's a touchy affair. Well, if
Lambo's got better traction. Oh dear.
Yeah. Well, if Lambo stays ahead of Gamer again, he better sleep with one eye open tonight, because he's destroying this guy's race. He is destroying this guy's race. And look at that, Lambo not prepared to yield. There's more contact.
Dear.
Further contact. And he stays in front there. You can't really blame him. He's defending his line.
If you can't race to win, you race to spoil.
Yeah.
As a certain someone said, and Lambo's doing that beautifully.
Yeah. Oh, this is brilliant. I'm absolutely loving this. You know what? I think Lambo better sleep with one eye open tonight, because this one is getting tasty. We all want to see this. We all want to see some juicy drama. And look at that, Onyx Mur joining the battle as well. Is he going to go for a move down here? Gamer might as well use the understeer. No, so respectful flair from Gamer. Brilliant racing from Lambo. And
here comes
Onyx.
VSR Onyx.
Yeah, and look at that, Lambo defends the inside. This is brilliant racing.
Oh, VSR teammate.
Oh, contact. Oh my goodness me. Further
Gamer.
Contact there. And Gamer has to cut the chicane. And he's lost another position. I'm definitely telling you, Gamer needs to make a move. He needs to get past Lambo.
He has got wing damage as well, Gamer.
No. Don't quit.
I think my friend Demon here will agree this is a Jason Plato and Ash Sutton type rivalry now.
Well, I don't know what that means, but definitely must
I'm
be
sorry,
something.
Aaron,
That's all right.
Jamie just went up to a new prestige as a commentator.
Yeah, well, that's what you want to hear. That's why PSGL
Touring
F1...
car talk this is, I'm sorry.
That's right. Well, PSGL F1 does get the best of commentators involved. But for Lambo, he better sleep with one eye open tonight, because he's destroying drivers' races like there's no tomorrow. I mean, the door was ajar there for Gamer, but he didn't go for it.
Yeah, he had plenty of opportunities, to be fair. Could have been a little bit more aggressive.
Yeah. I don't think...
And maybe showed Lambo too much respect in the end.
I
And
think
got
he
punished
did.
for it.
100%. And Jamie, I don't think it's been a bad race for Demon, you know. This man is an AOR legend, you know, 1,000 Twitter followers, holding his own out there as we watch
you may have jinxed him.
I'm blaming that entirely on Aaron.
Yeah, but apart from that, it has been a solid enough debut. You know, PSGL, as we all know, is a completely different kettle of fish compared to the minnow leagues like AOR, ILR. So, for Demon to be 12th place, just outside the points, is a really good effort there. Ignore that.
Yeah,
So yeah, I think Demon can be really proud of himself tonight.
Yeah, I think if I've got a good start of the day to someone, look no further.
Well, you might want to wait a second. We're coming into the pits.
Well, could this be the first man onto the slick tyres? There's Lee Finley going in ahead? No. Well, Demon could be the first man.
He's going for the fastest lap, I think.
Yeah, first man.
I can read this guy like a book.
No, he's coming in for a fresh set of tyres.
Can we catch Big C?
Can he catch Big C? Oh, that will be quite interesting. He's coming in and he's going for a wing change and he's going for a set of the soft compound, the red mark tyre. In fact, Big C following him in.
Well, and Big C as well. He's done the same thing.
Well,
cheeky.
I do want to see that, but I also want to see Gamer and Lambo, because this could be a new rivalry. Gamer, the championship leader, having his race destroyed by someone he really didn't need to be behind. And Sparks is in. Sparks has come in. Jay Chutek's in as well, so drivers are hopping over to the split tyre compound. Yeah, be interesting to look at Demon's Delta. Maybe not time yet.
Probably ready.
Softs.
Well, he's sticking with the guy in front, so it's looking quite interesting.
That is a ghost car.
Should we see where Jay Chitex comes out? He's had an awful long pit stop. He was queuing, was he? No, he wasn't queuing.
Yeah.
So.
Was he?
No, it's a long pit stop.
No, he wasn't.
So Blizzard up into 9th, so we're going to see all sorts of action here. And Sparks, he's looking alright. I think this is probably the lap to go in. Or maybe next lap. We haven't seen DRS enabled sign yet.
Lee Finley in the pits and he's gone on the medium tyres. Interesting, cool.
Maybe he thinks he can find some more grip.
Just switch to Demon as he skates off at the chicane, which indicates that maybe it's maybe a lap too early for soft tyres, but what do I know? I'm just commentating nowadays.
Yeah, Odems is in, so good pit stop. Here we go. Gamer on Lambo. Will he do it this time? Is he just going to dive straight into the pits? This is what I'd do.
Oh, Sparks and a big one of the final chicane there.
Yeah,
it's too early for slicks.
Too early for slicks. Odems.
Thank you, Demon. Thank you.
And what about Jay Chitets and Odems? I think Odems will protect that podium position as it stands.
Behind.
Yeah, I don't even give points to someone who avoids picking up a penalty tonight.
Has Gamer just gone on Inters again? Because I'm seeing a green wall tyre on his car.
Yeah, oh, it's a fatal error.
He's done right in SRL Season 3 Bahrain. That is an enormous L for the championship leader. Soon to be ex-championship leader, I feel, Aaron.
Yeah, he's going to be ex-championship leader. It's a fatal error there for Gamer as Amir Shatar leaves the session.
And Jackson's enabler, it's all over.
Yeah.
It's going to be a fight now to sustain the points for the championship leader.
Yeah. But as I was talking about earlier in the stream, I did say for Louis that he needed to build a window so that if he did get the pit stop call slightly wrong, he would have that margin to compensate for, and that's exactly what he's done today. He's got a 36-second lead. This man has known no limits. Brilliant drive, terrific drive, but
dominant.
Yeah, sadly for Gamer, he's probably got to go back in for a new set, and it might drop him outside the points behind Lee Finley. It might drop him behind Lee Finley, and that would be a disaster for Mercedes. They've already lost Big C down in 13th and Gamer back in again.
Yeah, here he comes.
What a shame. I don't think we're going to catch any drama towards the end of this one.
Yeah, I think you're right. He is definitely going to drop out of the points.
Yeah, there you go.
He's around P11 by the looks of it.
Yeah, Lee Finley's going to jump in, but we'll see how it all goes with the penalties.
I think Mark Reeses has crashed. He's crashed out of the podium place.
Oh my goodness me!
Bottle job. Lack of experience.
Odem's in the wall. He's got a big bit of a gap here, so he might rejoin either in 4th or 5th. Look at that. No, actually, he won't. He won't. Sorry, the sector times are just updated. Yeah, he might just come out in between Poe and Alfie. But for Marquises, certainly not a mistake needed. Will he stay out there with the damage? He's probably got to go in. No.
Louis, by the way, has now pitted, and he's I think he's just chipped part of his front wing off as well.
Oh,
just a bit of Renault flying off the wall. But he's got an 11-second gap, so he should be alright.
Yeah, he's got a penalty. I don't know if Sparks has got any, but I'm sure.
I think everyone's got a penalty, to be honest.
Yeah.
Let's have a look.
I mean, you were famous, Jamie, for season 19. You were the only driver who didn't pick up a penalty here.
And look where he got me, P8.
Exactly.
One of my best performances ever, I think, around Canada.
Blessing in disguise.
My go.
Thank you, Demon, thank you. Vamos.
Well, the stream is dying slightly, but we've got 27 people watching.
Demon with a penalty.
Yeah. I'm interested by Marquis' staying out. Probably had to, didn't he? He thinks he can keep it with the wing damage.
Yeah, it's too late in the race now.
Yeah, I think penalties is the only thing that's going to excite in this race. It's been a raunchy affair at Montreal, and I'm sure you can agree with that, Jamie.
Exactly.
Yeah. And we've had some surprise winners here in the past. No surprise winners today, but back in the day, you had Giuliani Manu, who won his first ever PSGL F1 race around here back in season 6, 17 seasons ago. You had McPhee on pole position one season back in season 9. That was a big shock. But yeah, you do get surprises around here. And I think Poe here could be making a move here on Alfie.
Oh, Big C.
Are we on the final lap now? No, still got...
No, we're on the penultimate.
Apologies there, my eyes deceiving me.
Oh, blue
DSR Onyx now, only 1.2 seconds behind Marquises.
Well, blue flags.
So again, in this lap, you would think.
Would Demon move out of the way here? You know? You don't want to be lapped.
Not near me.
Not near me. You know what I'll do to these types of drivers? I'll let them go before the DRS and just re-overtake them. But no, you've got to race within the rules there. Moves out of the way there for the Renault. And it will be 12th place for Demon on his debut. Hoping that next race will be a little bit better. But what about Onyx here? Looking to make a move on Marquis. This is it. And I don't think this is it. Michael Jackson, for which never took place. I'm sure people remember that. Here we go. It's Onyx here on Oden. Will he go for a move? It's not good, but will he go for a little dive bomb here? Will he go for it?
No, he's setting himself up for the back straight.
No, he's going to go for it. Surely he's got to go for it. He's got the DRS open. Oh, this is going to be easy peasy. lemon squeezy, but will Odom force him out there? No, you can't brake later. You can't brake later. You got to let go, and Odom does. And that move there from Onyx was terrific. But Poe here, is he going to go for a move here? He's closing in on the back of Alfie. Oh, is the Tamil Tiger going to go for a move? Oh, you can bet your house he will.
Beautiful.
And you know what, Jamie? That one had an air hostess on it because it's a beauty.
Move of the day from Poe right there.
You're missing some quality experience action.
Oh, Demon and Big C.
I can't really watch this. I've got the
We
the
need to
race
watch
winner.
this. This is a battle of the ages.
We
We've got
will.
two washed-up legends.
We will watch it in a moment, but we've got to give Louis his airtime. It's been a dominant display here at Montreal, and he picks up his first victory of this season to catapult him into the title battle. Demon and Big C battling for 12th and 13th. It's getting a bit personal here. Very
and
personal.
Demon, oh.
And Big C picks him to 12th, but what a day it's been for Sparks. He finishes in second place, and Jay Chitex picks up a well-earned podium. He's got a lot of penalties, but, you know, well-earned. And what about Onyx here? Good drive, and he will be finishing 4th and 5th, and there's Odoms to follow. But look at this, Alfie here going for a move on the Tamil Tiger. Tamil Tiger doesn't want to let go. Contact, and the Tamil Tiger has spun. Oh, he's in 8th place. He's going to drop out of the points here. The Tamil Tiger. Oh my goodness me.
Oh, Gamer.
Oh, there's contact. Oh, my goodness me. He's
What
picked
am
up
I
a
gonna
penalty
do?
collision with Gamer. Oh no. Oh, he's got to cross the line somehow. The Tamil Tiger.
Who's going to get the final point?
Oh, this is disgusting.
Poe's given up.
The
Oh,
Tamil
Gamer.
Tiger
And
fails.
Gamer wins. He comes out with a point. All
What a
his efforts.
What a terrific
My
way to
former
end.
championship leader.
What a terrific ending there. And Poe,
Oh, I got an achievement as well.
sit back and relax.
Vamos.
Yeah, I got
Yes.
that as well.
Yes. Another
What-
one to add to the trophy cabinet.
Well, what an ending. What an absolute ending. There you go. Louis wins, Spark second, and Jay Chitex third. Sorry, I'm just trying to remember the drivers. It's a new look podium, Jamie. We don't remember many of these drivers, but they are on the podium. And to finish on the podium in a race like this, well deserved, well earned. What a day. What a day.
Yeah, great day for Louis. The ex VSR driver.
Yeah.
And look at those penalties. Look at those penalties, Aaron.
Yeah, I'm absolutely drooling over those. Credit to those, they only picked up 3
Experience.
seconds. He
This is
picked
what
up for...
experience gets you nowadays.
Yeah. I think the Mercedes were the only drivers to pick up 3 seconds, and also Sparks did a good job. But,
Louis as well. He was
and Louis.
he was pretty good.
Yeah, and we don't need to read out who finished where. I think Lambo can be proud of that 6th. I think Alfie done a terrific job from 17th on the grid for Alfie to finish in 7th. My goodness. One of the drivers of the day. Jay Chitex from 10th to 3rd. Brilliant drive. Lee Finley, 8th. Won't be the worst result. At least he picked up some points. But the day really does belong to Louis W. And I wonder who we can get a word with after that race. Let's ask Demon how he feels to finish in 13th, first of all.
Gutted, absolutely gutted. Well, lap to go, I slowed down to have a battle with Connor, and well, there's no other way of putting it than he is disgusting. Clear and obvious attempts to wipe me off the track, and I think that speaks volumes.
Yeah, well, we can let the stewards...
Corruption.
Yeah, definite corruption. We can let Big C look into that. I'm just going to invite the podium finishers in, or shall I just get Big C to invite him in? Let's just get Big C in for a few words after that one. I'm sorry, I don't have many of these drivers added, otherwise I would get them in. Who was it who finished on the podium? It was Louis. Oh, just invite his 8 accounts. Yeah. All right. I don't know which one that I invite. Let's just invite him. It's a bit of Sparks. There's a famous song by a cover drive a few years ago called Sparks. Not that many people remember that one. Can't see Sparks on this list here. Is it Sparksy Slays? Is it him? I don't know. Right, we'll invite that one. Who's the other podium finisher? Jay Chitex. Well, we'll be sure. Oh, fucking... Yeah, fuck that. Right, Right, Lee Finley. We're getting Lee Finley in. I'm sorry, we've got to go straight to entertainment. Right, as we wait for some of the podium finishers to join, stay with us. We're going to hear from the man who finished in 12th place, the 7-time champion, Big C. You know, just sum up your race.
Yeah, well, you know, it was a disaster on that one. You know, there was a bit of a laggy car. I'm here, so I got a bit of damage there. But obviously, I think I expected the rain to come a little bit sooner, so the setup was a bit more dry oriented, unlike in Spain where it went full wet, and I think the setup differences did play quite a part. There's a lack of stability, but yeah, unfortunately I just got caught up by a laggy car, and you know, and the pace wasn't good. Then I got lapped for the first time, like properly lapped. So you know, that was quite an interesting experience.
No, well, I'm sure you remember the days when I used to lap you. Well, Big C, just very quickly, I know Amir Shatar was a bit laggy, but right at the end you had a very raunchy side-by-side battle with Demon to the line. It was getting quite personal, you know, we were lucky to catch it on camera. What happened?
Yeah, well, obviously I think he made a bit of a mistake on the final lap, so I managed to get into DRS, and yeah, I mean, I just had a little bit better pace, and we had a bit of side-by-side action. I got a good look at his rear, which is, you know, it's always a nice sight. So yeah, it was a good end to the race. But yeah, obviously very shit for me in game up. But hopefully we can bounce back in France.
Yeah, I want to tell you something else, Big C. You know, PSGL, it's your life. You know, you don't want to let it go. You know, you've said retirement's for young people. Big C, old people die. You know, that's how serious it is for you. You know, your life is dependent on staying in the top tier. What can you do to make an upturn in this fortune? Because at the moment you're staring down the barrel at relegation.
Well, I mean, if you don't adapt, you just perish, don't you? You know, who else is going to do the job that I do in the league? You know, I know this group better than anyone else. I've got the knowledge, and I think I'm the best person to do it, and I'll be fine until the final race. But obviously, you know, if I'm not good enough, then I'll step down. But until there's drivers good enough to take my place, I'll be here for many seasons, I'm sure.
No, and Big C obviously looking to take the record for most race starts in PSGL F1. We've got Lee Finley here, who managed to finish in 8th. You know, Lee Finley, you know, how do you feel after that?
I mean, it really wasn't a surprise that I finished that far down. I'll take 8th place because Canada is probably the worst track for me of all time. It's a track that I cannot drive. And well, I guess I'll take that result considering I'd say that's probably one of my better drives in PSGL if you compare it to last season. But nah, it's fine, I guess. I got a point for the fastest lap as well, which I'm pleased about. The pace and the dry seem good, but I'm glad to get that track out the way, and I'm still in the hunt of in the championship. So got some strong tracks coming up. So it was just a bad race for me.
No, I think we've heard enough. We've definitely heard it enough on that one, mate. You know, you did well. Nobody told me about points for fastest lap. I don't know where that's all come from. No David Moyes in the pit garage this time. Lee Finley, I think you might need to.
Well, no, because I sacked him now. No. So
yeah, we're sad to hear that. But well done anyway. You're doing a great job this season, and long may it continue. You've got a lot of fans out there. But Sparks is another driver building some fans. Brilliant podium finish there to finish in second place. You only picked up one time penalty. How do you feel after that?
Yeah, I'm happy. The pace in qualifying was good. I just missed out in pole, but even if I got it, I don't think I would have kept first. But yeah, I was really happy with the pace. First few laps, it was a bit shaky. I wasn't very confident, but in the end, I pulled through. And the last few laps are quite dicey with the wet track and soft tyres. But it was a fun race nonetheless, because fighting the car through the whole race. But yeah, I enjoyed it.
Oh, well, we're glad to hear that you enjoyed it, and it might end up being one of the best results for you this season, and what a track to do it at Canada. Jamie, have you got any questions for any of the drivers here? I know you had a burning question for the seven-time champion Big C. No, you definitely did. You definitely did. Go on. Say what you need to say.
No, I've forgotten my old age.
Okay, we'll wrap
I can't remember when you...
Yeah, no, we'll wrap the stream up. Thank you for everybody tuning in for one night only. It's PSGL F1. It's a new look commentary team for one night only. The other commentators will be back, Leon and Lordy for the next race. But thank you everybody for tuning in to this beautiful night. We hope you enjoyed it, and don't cry because it's over. Smile because it's happened.
I'm not going to miss this.